Welcome in. It's New England Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us. Coming up on today's show, we are breaking down the latest mock draft from Pro Football Focus as they went through the first 3 rounds of the draft and projected every pick for the New England Patriots. And what's interesting about this draft is it starts out with a bang right from the jump with a trade involving New England, with the Patriots trading down from 14 to the number 20th pick with the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle trades up to that spot so they can get Jackson Smith-Njigba, the wide receiver from Ohio State. And in the process, New England ends up picking up an extra pick in the 3rd round. We'll have that projection coming up later. But with the 20th selection, New England in this mock draft goes with Bijan Robinson, the running back out of the University of Texas, with this pick. And I got to tell you, I know a lot of you are thinking, man, a running back in the 1st round, but I'll say this. Bijan is the exception to the rule. This is a generational type talent here, the best running back prospect we've seen since Saquon Barkley. I think if you're a Patriots fan, you would be thrilled if Bijan Robinson was on your team because of the potential and the high ceiling that he brings to the table. More from Michael Renner of why he projects Belichick in New England to go with Bijan with this first-round draft choice. Bill Belichick does business how he wants to do business. He drafted a running back nowhere near as talented as Robinson in the first round in 2018, and there's no reason to think he wouldn't do it again. The numbers from Bijan Robinson, every single year he got better, and we saw that in 2022 when he had close to 1,600 yards and 20 total touchdowns. The year prior, he was fantastic too, with 15 touchdowns and over 1,100 yards, and he's a pretty decent receiver as well. So you're getting a guy that's a 1-2 punch, not just a great runner, but also a great pass catcher as well. Tell me in the comment section, should the Patriots draft Bijan Robinson? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Get in that comment section, get a little rowdy about it. Tell me if you think this is a good idea or a bad idea and why. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Patriots fans, tell me how you really feel. Would Belichick and company pull this off? Go with Bijan Robinson? Let me know in the comment section. Y for yes, N for no. We are getting you all set with everything you need to know ahead of the NFL Draft, which will be here in just a few weeks with daily New England Patriots videos. We are growing this channel day by day, but we need your help to keep the train on moving here on New England Patriots Today. Subscribe now and make sure your fellow Patriots fans and friends that they subscribe to the channel as well for the latest New England Patriots news and rumors, draft, free agency, trade coverage. It's all right here. New England Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. YouTube.com/Patriots Today to subscribe for free. So the next picks. So let's skip ahead now to the 46th overall selection. That's where we find the Patriots, according to PFF, going with Julius Brents, the corner out of Kansas State, whose stock has been rising quickly over the last several weeks. And the numbers of what he was able to do this past year at K-State was pretty solid, with a completion percentage that he allowed around 46.2%, just 374 yards allowed and 3 touchdowns. Also, 4 interceptions and 4 pass breakups. So you're looking at a guy that is going to be a force to be reckoned with of creating turnovers, which is what you like to hear. More on the pick from Michael Renner. Brents can be what the Patriots always wanted with Joe Juan Williams to be, a matchup press cornerback for bigger receivers or tight ends with a little versatility. A couple more picks for you. Let's go to 76 now. That's where we find Stanford wide receiver Michael Wilson being selected by the Patriots. Another guy that's seen his stock rise quite a bit. He did deal with some injuries at Stanford, but a very talented receiver nonetheless. And the Patriots trying to find some other options beyond just Juju, who they brought in this offseason as well. We go to the 83rd pick. That's where we find defensive lineman Siaki with the selection from the Baylor Bears at 83 overall. And this pick for the Patriots, you fill a need. You get a player that has got a lot of upside, got a lot of potential that he brings to the table here. This one might be a little bit of a project of sorts, but you could be seeing with Ika here I would put it this way, the rewards come down the road, right? The fruits of your labor paying off when it comes to Micah, of the talent level that he has with the size, the athleticism. It's not going to be overnight that he's going to be a really good or great player in the NFL. This is one that's going to take time. But if you invest in him and really develop him the way that Bill Belichick tends to do with his players, watch out. I like what Micah could bring to the table and be a good fit in New England. So with that, what do you think of the PFF mock draft here? Let's recap here for you. Bijan Robinson in the first round, Julius Brents in the second round, Michael Wilson in the third, and Micah also in the third round. And remember, 2 of those picks courtesy of that trade from Seattle. So you pick up an extra pick in this process, and all you had to do was go from 14 to 20. That sounds like a win-win potentially. I think this is a pretty good mock draft for the New England Patriots, I would say myself. Before we go, name a player the Patriots should draft, whether it's somebody we talked about or somebody we didn't talk about. Who would you like to see in a Patriots uniform in 2023? Tell me in the comment section below who comes to mind that you'd like to see New England draft with the draft coming up here in just a couple of weeks. As always, subscribe to the channel. We got you covered as we're talking Patriots each and every day. We are cranking up the coverage leading up to the draft. If you haven't subscribed already, you need to. You ain't alive if you ain't subscribed to the channel. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.